Just gonna wait a second, make sure the stream's going. I'll get rolling as soon as I see it pop up. All right. Hey, this is Randy from the Grawlix podcast, and no Scribblenauts yet. Later today. If you're one of our Scribblenauts viewers, I will be going live again here before too long with some more Scribblenauts. Until then, I wanted to chime in with yet another hashtag SCS challenge, another answer to a Superior Comic Show SCS challenge question. I'm actually a day behind on this one, but today I just now got around to looking through people's responses to the question yesterday, and I have a good answer, or a fun answer anyway. The question was favorite superhero animals, or favorite comic book animals, what have you. There was some really good answers in the hashtag Superior Squad. If you check that out on Twitter, you'll see a bunch of people in there, including the Lying Cat from Saga. That was a great answer. Throg, the Thor frog, is a great answer. Hobbs, Calvin and Hobbs. Jesse mentioned that one. That's a great answer. But it's me, so I've got to be here with some DC injection. You need your DC injection. So let's get to it. Favorite superhero animal. I got to. Oh, you can't see that yet. Here we go. BatCow. BatCow. It's ridiculous. Okay, so BatCow came about during Grant Morrison's run on Batman and Robin specifically. It was Batman and Wait, let me double check. It's been a while. No, it was Batman Incorporated, Volume 2, Issue number 1. And basically they had, Batman and Robin had raided like a slaughterhouse. They were after Leviathan. And when they were trying to deal with that whole thing. And Robin, as you can see, he rescued this cow from the slaughterhouse, also went vegetarian at that point, and announced that it's BatCow. What does he do? I mean, he does cow things. Okay, so why do I even like BatCow? Because it's so stupid. BatCow is a good example of what I really liked Grant Morrison's run on Batman and Batman and Robin and leading into Batman Incorporated. I enjoyed that stuff quite a bit. And Grant Morrison is definitely a polarizing figure in comics. And trust me, I don't think everything he does is gold. Find our Grawlix podcast episode in which we discuss Invisibles Volume 1. It's a polarizing episode to begin with, let alone the book itself. But I really enjoyed how you could take the ridiculous and put it in Batman, and for me, it worked. I mean, we're talking Grant Morrison, who brought Batmite, the Batman of Zen-R, or whatever it is, the multicolored costume Batman. He brought that into modern Batman comics, and for me it worked because he applied some type of Grant Morrison logic, like all the insane, wacky, colorful space adventures and stuff from the 50s and 60s. Grant Morrison tied that into modern continuity and said, yeah, this is valid. But it's because Batman was, it was all a, what was it? Sensory deprivation induced hallucination for Batman as he was testing himself mentally, or some insane thing. But and BatCow, I mean, I don't know, they just introduced BatCow. Where does BatCow live? He lives in the Batcave, of course. Does it make sense to have a cow in the Batcave? Is it even safe to have a cow in the Batcave? I don't think so, but when he does show up once in a while, not so often anymore, but you do see him once in a while in comics, he's in the Batcave most of the time. BatCow has even had his own little adventure. For the most part, BatCow does cow things. He just stares. I mean, There, he moves. He's just a cow. He generally doesn't go on adventures. Sometimes he does. This was in like, what was this? This is just a little mini story in one of the Batman Incorporated issues, in which he actually might have thwarted some bad guys there and walked off looking very BatCow, I guess. Anyway, whatever. BatCow, he's a stupid, fun character. And also, I guess the other thing I like about it is through BatCow we get a rare glimpse of Damian being a child, because for the most part he does act childish many times, and that's part of why I think people don't like him, because he's kind of a jerk and an idiot at times. But through BatCow we actually get to see just kind of the childlike ridiculous glee through Damian that we normally don't get, and I appreciated that. One more follow-up. I don't want this video to go long like all my other ones, so this will be quick. One more follow-up for awesome comic book animal. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Deckstar. Deckstar. Red Lantern. He's a Red Lantern cat. He's a bad dude. He's not a superhero. He's a bad guy. And he's just awesome. He's just awesome. Look at him. I have not read all that much in the way of Lantern books, despite the fact that this being the second video. This is the second video that... Oh, hey, Jasper, what's up? Moo Moo Cow. Yes. I actually am trying to eyeball the chat window today. Jasper. BatCow. Man, you got to read it. Or not. Actually, I don't know, man. Grant Morrison's Batman run is long, and it's best to start at the beginning. But Deckstar is he's a Red Lantern cat. I haven't read a lot of Lantern books, despite this being the second, like, off weird Lantern character I've mentioned in these videos. But I would like to read more with him in it. I should track some more down. And really, I like him because this is what every cat aspires to. Right there. I mean, even if you're a cat lover, you know they're evil. They will kill us all. Elon Musk is concerned about AI. I think he's a smart guy, but I think he's putting his worries in the wrong place. It's cats, man. Look out for the cats. That is some awesome artwork. Anyway, that's all I got. Again, some Scribble Knots Unmasked maybe later. Shout out to all the hashtag Superior Squad, scschallenge people. There's days I miss days, but man, it's fun when I catch the conversation and stuff. I have had to mute all my Twitter notifications on my phone because it drives me insane, but they're still fun conversations. So sign off. I'll come up with a better sign off eventually. Bye, Jasper, and anybody else who's watching live.